Hello my lovelies, today I will be taking y'all step by step on how to get the perfect makeup base that'll give you flawless glass looking skin. It's actually super simple and all I'm going to be doing is teaching y'all a few techniques when applying your concealer, blush, contour, setting powder, and setting spray. So make sure to watch the entire video to ensure you have it down. So in this video I'm not going to be doing any eyeliner or mascara on camera because I'm only going to be showing y'all like the base, but usually if I would do those two things, I would do them before I do like my base, so in case I mess up I don't have to like remove all my concealer, remove all the powder, and so it just saves a lot of energy and a lot of hassle and a lot of nerves when I'm actually doing the eyeliner because my hand is sometimes like ooh. So without further ado, let's jump right into the base routine.
Now, skin prep really is key when getting a flawless makeup base, so I like to first go in with these Mediheal Blemish toner pads to clean up any debris or dead skin on my face. And this just helps keep my makeup from clinging to any dry patches that may be on my skin, and they are also really amazing for gently exfoliating and preventing any breakouts. Next, I'm going to be using one of my holy grails for skin prep, and it's the Anua Ricinamide Hydrating Barrier Serum. This is one of the most insane moisturizing and brightening effects I've ever seen in any product. Like, my skin will feel smooth and hydrated for days, and as you can see, it is already adding like this glass skin glow to my skin. This serum is really the key to having your makeup sit on top of your skin instead of settling into any fine lines. Next, in my opinion, sunscreen is a non-negotiable. I love the Sunbum face sunscreen, and it's super moisturizing and there's no white cast. It protects your skin while also acting like a smoothing base so your products will glide on evenly. Now we have one more moisturizing step, and this is one of my favorite products ever, and that is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Dewdrops. I love using this as my primer because it gives the most beautiful glow, and you will never get any dry patches with your makeup when you use this. I use like 5 pumps of this all over my face, and just look at that glow. If you can't tell already, the biggest secret to getting that super smooth glass skin-like base is just to make sure your skin is as moisturized and almost wet looking as possible. Think of it like painting a wall. If the wall is dry and cracked, the paint will look uneven no matter how good it is. But if the wall is smooth and primed, the paint glides on flawlessly. And now lastly for skin prep, I love to go in with my Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask and Moisturizer. I've been dealing with a lot of under eye redness due to lack of sleep in college, and I see a significant difference every time after using this. It has a really thick and creamy texture so that your concealer won't look dry or crusty. Okay guys, now I'm going to show you how I apply my actual makeup so you can see just how magical doing all that skin prep is. Now, I don't use foundations, so I go straight in with my favorite concealer. You really want to work in light layers here to avoid patching. And here, I'm just dotting some on any blemishes I see. I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer in shade 3.75 because I have really dry skin and it is absolutely amazing for preventing any creasing or cakiness all day. And this is coming from a girl who's tried every concealer under the sun. I highly encourage you to use a concealer suitable for your skin type. For example, if you have oily skin, I highly recommend NARS or Tarte, which wouldn't work as well if you had dry skin. And when putting in your concealer, make sure to use a damp sponge, not soaking wet though. That's what will really give you that seamless skin-like finish. And when you're applying your concealer, pat it in and never rub. And as you can see, the glowy base we just applied really shows through this. Next, I love using liquid blush and liquid contour. I've been using this blush for 2 years now and I still haven't ran out. It's the ColourPop liquid blush in shade Super Shy. Make sure to place it on the high points of your cheeks and blend upwards for a lifted effect. And for contour, I used the e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour Wand in shade Fair. These are both amazing products and they're super pigmented, and not to mention they're super affordable. Now, a very important rule for applying setting powder, I highly recommend the Makeup by Mario loose powder, especially if you have dry skin. I'm using shade Fair Pink, and this is hands down the best loose powder I've ever tried. It blurs all your pores and gives such a radiant finish. In my experience, pressed powder cakes up so fast, but loose powder lasts all day, even if you're sweating. I recommend using a brush and not a sponge because a brush will give you that blurred effect because the bristles spread the powder more evenly across your skin. However, if you have more oily skin, you should consider using a sponge because it will absorb the extra oil. And lastly, finish off with a setting spray. I live by the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip setting spray, and it's actually magical. And there you have it, guys! That was my detailed guide to the perfect glowy makeup base routine. It's amazing what a good skin prep can actually do for your base. And now you can go in and finish off the rest of your makeup. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!